Do you constantly feel like there is just not enough time of the day, you're too busy, and you can never do the things that you truly love? In this video, I'm going to share with you my 7 habits for organizing a very, very busy day. Number 1, wake up early. The easiest thing that you can do for yourself to start your day right in scheduling a really busy day is that you just need to wake up earlier. The author of the 5 a.m. Club says that by waking up early, it can help you do more because you create more time to yourself, you are a lot more focused in the morning, and it also means that you have a lot more control of your time because you are choosing to wake up early to make things happen for yourself, which sets the tone of the day correctly. Personally, when I know I have a really busy day, I like to wake up a lot earlier than normal so then I can get the things that I know I truly want to do early in the day before anything else sort of pops up to mean that I can't do the things that actually mean the most to me, which is gymming and writing a grateful journal. So I do those things first thing in the morning. Early. Number 2, you need to make a list of all the tasks that you need to complete that one day, and make sure that you're only scheduling one big task that you have to do that day, and then the rest of it should be things that are sort of medium level difficulty for your brain. Imagine if you had to tackle 3 big bosses level tasks in that one day. Just thinking about it before I even start working will immediately turn my brain off. And making the list itself will help you prioritize what things are actually important, and then you can focus on those things only. Number 3, use a calendar or a planner to schedule your tasks. So from your to-do list, I would just chuck everything that I need to do that day, chuck it onto my Google Calendar, so then I can visualize what is happening throughout the day and how it sits within other events as well. So, you have the choices of using a paper planner or a digital calendar like Google Calendar, or a combination of both. Personally, I just use Google Calendar and it's all color coded so I can visualize what my day is like. I would do like a physical activity or walks and things in a certain color. So I can just have a quick look at the calendar and I know exactly what's going to happen. Now, step number 4 is to learn how to time block. So this is a pretty new concept to me, but essentially what it means is that you are setting specific times of the day or blocks of the day for specific tasks only. So the beauty of this is that with time blocking, you are able to focus a lot more at the task at hand instead of thinking about other things, and making sure that you finish what task that you have to do during that time period. And I love time blocking because what you can do is that you can batch very similar tasks together so that you are consistently using the same areas of your brain the whole time. For example, if you're doing logical thinking, typing up notes, things like that, you will put that together in a time of the day. So then you are at your maximum efficiency once you get that going, so that you don't have to switch gears suddenly to do something creative like filming a YouTube video. So when you're batching tasks like that, you are absolutely saving yourself so much time and increasing your efficiency. If you're finding this video helpful for you, make sure that you are liking this video to let me know and comment below. And I would love it if you could subscribe to this video if you'd like to see more videos like this about productivity and how to make the most out of your time. The next few points that I'm going to cover are absolutely essential to making sure that you are able to schedule your busy day seamlessly. Leave some room for unexpected events. So now this is something that I've learned this year through the hard way. So I find that, even if you're a perfectionist or super anal about scheduling your day to the dot and trying to follow it, if something happens that is not scheduled throughout your day, then it really disrupts your flow, and then you can get into that state of mind where you're like, you know what? Now that the day is ruined, I just don't want to follow it through anymore. You just abandon ship. And that's not something that we want to do, because if you get to that point, then all of this falls to shit. So therefore, I think that it's just wiser to make sure that you're scheduling a few hours of the day as backup for just in case that there are unexpected events that happen. So then your schedule is a lot more flexible and there is a higher chance that you can get stuff done even if things don't go your way. The next point is to learn to say no to the things that do not align with your priorities. Look, it's okay, it's absolutely okay to turn things down. Look, if you keep scheduling more and more things to your already busy schedule, of course you're not going to get anything done, and it's going to be futile even though you are following all the steps that we've talked about. So I'm giving you permission that it's okay to turn things down. It's okay to say no to the things that are not going to fit into your schedule, not going to align with your goals or your priorities. And it's important to learn that early on in order to be able to meet your goals and do the things that you need to do. The last point that you should do is to know to take breaks. And the key of that is that you are only required to take breaks when you need them. Sure, like those self-care gurus out there are going to say, oh my gosh, self-care and relaxation is the most important thing for you and your mental well-being, which I totally agree. If you're fine with your work, you're not feeling burnt out, and your workflow is at your A game, then you don't have to feel like you need to take a break or give yourself a rest. Just keep going. And when you do take a break, make sure it's intentional. And what I mean by that is that you are not just scrolling on your phone, not just scrolling on the YouTube feed trying to find a video to entertain you, because what that will do is that instead of helping you get real rest, which is something like going outside, taking fresh air to rejuvenate your brain, you are actually loading it with more information, and that really is just a form of procrastination, and coming back from that is not restful. And what I would believe that is actually makes you worse when you come back and haven't had a break at all. So those were my 7 tips on how to schedule a really busy day and pack everything in. If you would like to take this to the next level by increasing your productivity and make the most out of your time, make sure that you are checking out the playlist on my productivity hacks. I'll see you next time.